listening to, watching, hearing, smelling, tasting, and feeling sex, drugs, and skincare. Like and subscribe. Hey, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, and Skincare. There's a blinking light, but oh, that's on the camera. Never mind. This is my first time on Earth. So welcome me.
You don't think Earth? You think people that just came here from another planet would know what cameras are? Of course, they would know what cameras are.
That's true. So I don't have any excuse really to not know why. I thought the light was behind me that was blinking.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's blinking on mine too.
Yeah, okay.
That's unprofessional about the cameras, guys. That's fine. It's fine. Not a big deal.
I'm a licensed esthetician. Licensed comedian, stand-up esthetician. I can say it. I can say it.
We had bets going on how many times it would take her to say it.
Oh my
we
God.
parlayed them.
I lost. We all lost.
We all lost the bet. But
I've been doing it for 25 years. I specialize in facial massage and somewhat natural skincare. And this show is to bring them both together. Not this particular one, because we've been doing this. Is episode 67.
Wow.
Right? Isn't that crazy?
It is nuts.
That's
a lot.
That's a lot. One a week for 67 weeks.
It's pretty good.
I mean, you probably didn't need me to explain
Well,
that, but
I think people understand what weeks are. But sometimes we do two in a week.
that's true.
Or 2 in a day.
Yeah.
So there really is no way to quantify any of this stuff. And I can't back any of it up either.
Yeah, there's no research backing any of this stuff.
There's no research backing anything. There's no search or research.
No.
None of them were done.
No, neither the research or the pre-search.
Yeah. And we're often limping.
Yes. The races have started.
Yes.
Thanks for wearing you were wearing the same shirt you did last time. And you know what? I complimented you on how cute it looked. So
Wait, this one?
I think so.
No, I wore this one 2 podcasts ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know. Fuck me.
But thank you very much.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, guest, do you smoke weed? Are you?
I do not smoke weed. I wish I could smoke weed,
I gotcha.
but every time I've smoked it, it's been. I
Bad
sound like a
breath.
narc, but yeah, it's been. No one likes to be around me when I smoke weed. Pretty much.
You start calling the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get really high and start reporting people and really litigious.
Really litigious?
Yeah,
Now she's
litigious.
just suing people?
Yeah, I mean, when you get high, you take it to the high court, Supreme Court.
That's
the
true.
highest court in the land.
Oh my God.
I'm going to go home.
You know?
I don't feel it today.
You're not feeling it? All right. Well, let's get to the topic a little quicker today.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because I don't really have anything else to talk about. But today we're going to talk about blackseed oil, right? Okay, you probably don't know what blackseed oil is. You know what blackseed oil is.
I know what it is. I know what it smells like.
Mhm.
I know what you do with it.
Yeah.
And I've used it.
Yeah, there's about 100 and something uses for it. A lot of them do have to do
Don't
with
be so
skin.
specific. People are going to hold you down to 100 and something.
Well, whatever. I'm going to actually list them off at some point. So you guys are going to have to go take a break
Good.
until I finish the list.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to talk about blackseed oil, why it's good for your skin, why it's good for you, the things that it can help you with. It's really kind of like a magical oil.
It's like one of those elixirs, like the tonics.
Like a snake oil
Cure all.
salesman would
Yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, only it really works. I used to actually package blackseed oil for my neighbor, Nira.
That's right. She was the stoner lady who was always barefoot
Always dirty feet.
and always smoking spliffs.
Yes.
Yeah, she was a character.
Yes, she was.
But she had like a health company or whatever.
Yeah,
and then you
she
packaged
sold it.
everything for her.
Yeah, so I would take the big bottles
Yeah,
and
that's right.
fill up the bottles and then just get the fucking oil everywhere.
Yeah,
Like I ruined my entire rug with it.
Yeah,
Then
I
I tried
remember
to
that.
remember, and then I tried to put like powder on it to soak up the oil, and then it just
Mhm.
made like this powder paste on top of this rug. It wasn't even my rug, unfortunately. Anyways,
That was a fun experiment. So you don't know you're getting yourself into. You know.
it was fun though,
It's
and then I put the
learning.
labels on it. It is learning.
Yeah,
But anyway, so that's what we're going to talk about today.
I'm excited.
You
You can also drink it,
can drink it,
and it's an anti-inflammatory. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah.
If anybody's flammatorying right now,
Yeah.
I'm anti that.
Anti-inflammatory.
Inflammatory. I'm anti-inflammatory and anti-pasto. Shut up, man.
I know there's some weird shit going on in the producer's booth over there.
know,
I hear somebody
unbelievable.
going, boo.
If you're gonna boo us, at least have microphones on
I
you.
know, come on.
I'd love to hear a boo. Nothing worse than a muffled boo.
Yeah, that's a
Because
good
it's
point.
like get behind your partition, bro. You know? I don't when I boo, I roll down the windows of my car. I'm usually booing it myself, but
Yeah.
it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know why. stand. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying.
Stand your boo.
Stand your boo.
Boo your ground.
Speaking of boo, this
Yeah.
is Sandro
Hey. what's up?
Iocolano. I can't pronounce your name suddenly.
Mhm.
My sidekick, co-host, boyfriend, Sherpa.
For insurance purposes, liability.
You've always been a liability. But
Yes, I have been.
So yeah,
Comprehensive.
and he's got weed sticking out of his pocket, which I think is super
You know,
cool.
my friend of mine was like, "Hey, you look like you have a shrimp tail sticking out of your pocket," and I thought that was the funniest thing. So since then, I've been smoking weed every day.
Yeah, you weren't smoking weed before that.
I wasn't. I was
Do you
just
really
holding.
smoke
I was
every
just-
day?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
ever smoke weed, guest?
Oh yeah. The reason I don't smoke weed is every time I have smoked weed, there's no in between. There's no like fun high for me. Like, and everybody keeps saying you have to do it a million times. I was like, I've done it. I've done it.
Yeah.
I've put in the work, and the results are literally. I think I go schizophrenic on it, and I don't know if I can use that term, but sure. Literally, like the first time I did a gravity bong, I lived with like six gay men that
Those
I
things are unfair, by the way.
out
Gravity
here in
bongs.
LA that I love, but
Mhm.
smoked gravity bongs like every night and like barely had couldn't tell they were even doing it. And then I did it and they were like, "You're on the phone all night." And then I checked my call logs. No one. I was on the phone with no one.
You were just
Whoa.
talking.
I was
into
talking
your
to myself
phone?
and I remember.
That's kind of a cool story.
Isn't that kind of scary though?
Yeah.
That's scary. I think, and I want to know.
I wish you had recorded it though.
Yeah.
That would have been fun to listen back to. I would just skip the podcast altogether and just play that.
Do you remember
today.
that one like a couple years ago? There was the guy that like recorded himself. He recorded himself while he was in his friend's closet while he was tripping on acid, and it was like it was the cups one or whatever I forgot what it was. He was like Mr. Walkway. He kept describing what he was reading, what he was seeing, and somebody animated it, and it was the most ridiculous.
Oh,
like
I do remember that.
I can't even. I forgot what the heck it
It's pretty
was, but
wild.
yeah, you're drinking out of cups. Miss Sands drinking out of cups. It was like some ridiculous thing, but like it was that kind of shit where you're like, oh my god, they have the foresight. Sorry, the foresight. No, I said right. Foresight.
John Forsythe.
The foresight. Yeah, they have the foresight. I'm watching a lot of Sylvester. A lot of foresight to record yourself spewing nonsense like that, and then like because it's just like a weird part of your brain that just goes on autopilot. Like if when you're in certain drugs or whatever. So it's fascinating.
Which weed?
Weed or anything that like when you're on it, like your brain, you're just like, brrr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like mushrooms sometimes will do it. I'm like, what am I talking about? But I wish I had the recording, and I'm glad I don't because it's incriminating.
Have you guys done all the all mushroom, like the shroom shows where you're shrooming, the audience is shrooming?
I want to try it.
Oh, it's so fun. And then you're just like, at one point, I was like, I'm not even doing bits, I'm lecturing. And like, or like, I'm like, you guys know what I mean? They're like, we know what you mean. And
It's
I'm
a
like,
TED Talk now.
yeah. I was like, this is a inspirational story.
Please pass those on to us. We want to do that.
Yeah,
That sounds really fun.
It's a really fun. It's in Silver Lake. I'll say.
I'm excited to have the guest on here so we can talk
let's
more
bring her
about
out.
this.
Yeah.
So you can see the face
Thank you for
that
doing
matches
it.
up with the cool stories.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Because having just the voice thing, that's like.
I forgot I wasn't on. Oops.
No, you're on.
Oh, you're
Oh,
on.
I am on.
Oh, no, you're on. You're on.
We're gonna switch you in a second because I'm gonna
Okay.
introduce you right now.
Let's do it.
Yeah, she's hilarious. You have your own podcast, don't you? Or
Yeah,
what's it
we're
called?
on a little bit of a hiatus
Got
right
it.
now, but it's a little podcast about ADHD, which is fitting because we are
That's
so
so-
ADHD we
That's-
haven't edited in a very long time.
I just
That's
got
hilarious.
an ad for something. I'm going to send it to you. There's necklaces that they say ADHD AF.
ADHD, I don't give a fuck.
As fuck. ADHD as
It's
fuck.
Wait, I love that.
I'll send you the link because this
What?
one says disobey, and then I have earrings that say I'm not wearing them today. That
They're
they say fuck the
pizzas.
patriarchy. Yeah, these are different ones.
Those are making me hungry.
This is fuck the pizzeriarchy.
Pizza
The
Riarchy. That's a terrible name for a pizza joint,
It is.
by the way. But
All right,
I'm
well, let's
excited.
bring her out. I'm super excited. You guys put your hands together. Come into the couch. Audrey Stewart.
Yeah.
that was suspense.
Oh my God. Audrey Stewart.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
This is so cool. She wore, by the way, if you're watching and listening, not watching, she wore red and white jammies.
Yeah, it's my favorite cozy Christmas jammies.
So cute.
Like literally the best.
Even your toenails kind of match.
Yeah.
And then she's got green. Do you have green fingernails?
Don't look at my toenails too hard because you know what's crazy is that if I have like an event, this was like for a wedding that was like 2 months ago, but it just stays on your toes. And then eventually you're like, these are claws. But like, so don't look too close.
They don't look claws yet.
But if
Claw-like.
you had
Claw
like
like.
Not yet. No,
Not
no, no.
yet.
I'm saying they don't look claw-like.
Isn't that weird that you could literally keep regular like?
Is it gel kind?
no, I did gel once.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I don't want to do that. And I did regular because it's way cheaper.
Yeah.
And it's sticking on like it was gel.
Wow.
But these are gel. I get gel every 4 weeks on my nails, which are
Okay.
destroying them. So.
It's not good for them, right?
No.
I get nervous about the I get
It's not
nervous
good.
about the
It's not
UV that you have to stick your fingers in there
Yeah,
to dry it.
It's not great. That's not great. And then like literally she will take it off with like a jackhammer. It
Oh my
seems.
God.
Sometimes just and I get bullied. She bullies me into colors. I'm like, I want lime green. She was like, ugly. I'm like, got it. And then she chooses my colors for me. So it's a really abusive relationship, me and my nail salon.
But you keep coming back.
I keep coming back.
Yeah, and paying her.
And paying for a lot of
Do you
money.
tip her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$10.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
I'll do your nails for you, and I won't even. I won't make you feel like total shit.
I might move on to just trying to keep them clear. The only reason I started doing them is because in stand up, we have all these photographers who are super talented coming to all the shows, and then like you really see your hands. And I've had like audience members tell me that they notice comedians' hands a lot. Yeah. Like when I was on the road, this like woman was like, she's like, I like that you have nice nails. I literally look at people's hands all the time. And I was like,
You should be listening to my words.
yeah,
by the
yeah,
way.
yeah. Try to listen. Yeah. I'm pouring my soul out there.
Yeah.
You're looking at my nails.
That is kind of interesting how people, I wonder if people do pay attention to, because when you're staring at somebody for that long, you have to be kind of looking up and down. But
Yeah.
the fingers are or the hands. I guess maybe she's looking at people who are biting their fingers if they're like, super nervous
Oh,
comics.
maybe that's it.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm like, I don't even, there was a study too that like, what is it? 90% of people look at hands or something. That might be a rumor, but it's a high percentage. But I'm like,
And
I don't look at
10%
anyone's
know
hands.
they
I'm
don't
looking at
see
them right
hands?
now, but I don't ever look at people's hands.
Yeah, well now because it's been brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all
But also,
like,
if you speak with your hands,
yeah.
then
Yeah.
it's like typically in people's faces
People
or
are gonna
whatever.
Look at your hands.
That's why from now on, I'm just gonna put my hands in my pockets whenever I talk to anybody.
That's perfect.
Yeah, and then they'll still look at your hands, but they'll wonder why they're in your pocket.
Yeah.
So maybe it's worse. Maybe it's worse.
Have you ever tried the nail stickers?
Oh, the stick-ons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the nail stick-ons, but it's like a sticker that you put over your nail.
What the hell?
Yeah, and then you can just pull the sticker off.
What?
And there's peel-off nail polish that's supposedly natural. I use those sometimes
Where
because
can you find that? Target?
probably, or I just go on Amazon and they come in like the ones that are like you paint
Wait, what did
them
you
on.
say? What is it?
Amazon?
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
Amazon? Yeah.
We'll put a link at the bottom for anybody who is not familiar with these websites.
Oh, with Amazon? Amazon?
Yeah, well, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So
I'm
anyway,
sorry.
so you paint your nails, and then when you're done, you can just be like flip, 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 and you just peel it off.
Wait, amazing.
So there's stickers, and there's one that's like you paint it on, because I don't like the acetone. That's the thing I'm not crazy about, because when I
Yeah.
take it off myself, then I have to like
Yeah.
scrub
That's
it off.
kind of
and
the
yeah.
worst part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, send me the links.
Okay, I will.
The hell, I'm getting like a gouache, whatever that's called, and then I'm getting
Yeah, we gave you a gua
Nail
sha.
tips.
Yeah, nail tips. That's the best sound that's happened ever.
Yeah.
On this podcast.
nail tips, baby. The gouache is gonna be amazing because I literally just now I'm 31.
Oh, congratulations.
So I'm like just catching up. I used to never wear sunscreen, didn't do anything ever.
well, you look great.
and now I'm like vitamin C, what is it? The little hydraulic.
Oh, hyaluronic acid?
Yeah, that one.
Mhm.
And then
You said retinol you just started.
And then retinol from Trader Joe's.
They have retinol?
They have retinol.
I'll have to check it out.
But it says 0.4%. What does that mean?
I don't know. I'll look and see if that's like, because they're all made differently. So
Yeah. And then I might get a prescription for tretidone. But someone said to be careful.
I would wait.
Okay.
Wait on that. I don't feel like you need it. I think that I would say it would be better for someone who had a lot of acne. This is just my own personal opinion. I am not a doctor. This is just from my own private experience as 25 years in the business.
Views and opinions expressed in this podcast do not reflect anything Nikki has ever said. I have never listened to this.
Mhm.
I will not watch this podcast. I will not. I'm not even here.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect.
please continue.
Okay, yes.
It's a disclaimer we have
Don't
to do
try
every
make sense of it.
podcast.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm like,
By law, we have
What was I
to.
even talking about?
You're talking about the Trader Joe's and you talk about Trent Nolan.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
when I work on somebody who's been using Retin-A for a long period of time in their life, and usually it's like older ladies, but I've noticed that their skin, I can tell without even asking them that they've been using it because their skin feels like kind of like mushy.
Yeah.
It softens it, yes, and it makes it like less wrinkly and stuff, but also it feels like, I don't know, it just feels like I don't know, it just feels weird. I can feel it in my hands. So I don't know if it's strengthening it. The idea is that it's supposed to stimulate collagen, but honestly, it's a synthetic form of vitamin A, whereas retinol is usually derived from a more natural source of vitamin A.
Right.
Just be careful.
Yeah, I probably won't then.
Yeah. We'll talk.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll talk off there.
I'll guide you through it. I used retinol or Retin A one time, and I just put it on my chin, and the whole thing it wasn't even my prescription. It was just like before I was an esthetician, but it turned into this huge red scab.
Ooh.
And then it just like, it's really strong. So you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I don't want it anymore.
Okay, good.
I was doing it. You know what's crazy? So I was like, do it. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Who, by a person or a
Yeah,
doctor?
by a friend.
Oh,
By
okay.
a friend, like, and then my other friend is a plastic surgeon. So I was going to ask her. Hadn't done that yet.
Okay.
But now you say don't do it. I'm not going to do it.
I don't think you need
I
it.
don't do it.
Yeah. I
I'm not
think
gonna do
I think there's better routes for what you're looking for.
Yeah.
What was it? What were you going to use it for?
Well, I just thought people were using it because of their lines. And I got these giant crease on my forehead.
Okay.
So I was going to use it for this giant, you can zoom in this giant, zoom in, it'll break the camera, this giant ass crease.
That just means
This
you
canyon.
It's really not. It's not a canyon. But these lines that form here over repeated use, it's like a little adhesion right underneath and in the fascia, and so it just keeps going in that same place. So there are exercises and stretches that you can do.
Forehead.
Thank you.
What the hell?
I'm 56.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
But I am. But I don't.
We're gonna fact check that at some point.
How come did you just blush for me?
No, I don't think I blushed for you.
Okay, I thought you just got red.
I just get embarrassed for everything.
Your skin, you look great.
Well, I do a lot of facial massage, and that's kind of what I specialize in.
I'm gonna do this all night, every day.
Well, you can join my class if you ever want to. You can just tell me, and I'll just let you come to the class, and I'll show you some of the stuff that we do, so that we keep that loosened up and keep the fascia loose, keep the muscle like nice and loose.
I feel like stand-up comedy kind of wrecks it because you're
making faces.
Yeah, you're being in like a psychopath all the time.
And I can attest, Nikki is a worrier and a thinker. So she definitely does.
And I do stand up.
You do stand up.
And she does stand up.
And she does stand up.
And hosting too.
And she
Oh
hosts.
yeah, and hosting. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of forehead moves in that
Thank you.
one. So
thank you for acknowledging that.
Yeah.
Hosting is a job.
I know. It is work.
It is work.
We are working.
I am sweaty. After 2 shows, I'm so fucking sweaty.
Like, this is. And if somebody gets mad at me about a credit, I'm like, this is not even. I don't need.
Oh, they're trying to give you your credits?
No. If somebody was like, and I'm stepping away from hosting, really.
Yeah.
But if someone was like, you got my credit wrong, I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I can't believe anybody would even come back
I'm
to
running
you.
around.
Yeah.
We're screaming everybody's names.
I would be at Flappers, and I would do 4 shows over the weekend. So over the course of the whole weekend, I would meet 60 people I've never met before. And inevitably there'd be some person who was going to do a 3-minute set, and I would have to write down their credits.
Yeah.
Like,
see, that's when that's like, I love hosting at the Improv. The Improv's great.
I love hosting, but
because I feel like they'll give you just to say what they'll, say whatever, or you just get in the routine of the same kind of people and credits.
Yeah.
And you're like, not, but anytime I'm like, that's why it's like, if it's not, I think I only really like hosting there. Cause otherwise it's like, I don't want to have to memorize
like a
people's
bringer show or
yeah. Like I don't want to, I don't want to, cause it's work.
I try and get out of it. But yeah.
Yeah. It's work. Whatever.
I'm sweaty.
We get it.
You're sweaty?
Oh yeah, I just got sweaty all of a sudden.
I think maybe you did you put yourself in a position where you were hosting and maybe your body took over those like
maybe
psychotic somatic, what is it?
Psychosomatic.
Psychosomatic.
Oh, no, we were talking about it. We just got the.
And you got like.
Yeah.
And then I look at you guys. I'm like, I'm sorry, I got your credit wrong. You're like, what? I'm like, what?
I knew.
Who's you?
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about Blackseed oil. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
No? She's looking at my notes, by the way.
Honestly, what I thought of when you said blackseed oil was like oil you dipped your bread in.
Oh.
Yeah, like with olives in or something like that.
Yeah, like a buca de pepo.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Beppo.
That's what I was thinking of when you said Blackseed.
That's hilarious. I haven't heard of Buca de Beppo in like since the 90s.
It's great. In Indiana, that was like what you did on the weekends. So we're doing Buca de Beppo.
Family style.
Family style.
Here's your pizza.
Yeah. It's like your soccer team would always go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Buca de Beppo, baby. That's not blackseed oil. I'm guessing.
No, I don't think so. I think it's a little bitter for that. I can let you taste some of it. I brought mine from home. This is the one that I just whenever I'll go into like what it's good for, but when you do get it, just you always want to get it in glass. You want it to be organic, and you want it to be
And why is it that you
cold
want to get it
pressed.
in glass?
Because the oil leaches plastic. So anything you're putting, like even if you're putting like you shouldn't be eating. We do it because we're Americans and they don't package it right, but they put our cheese, all that shit in plastic, and it's leaching the plastic into your food.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Because plastic is oil as well, so it breaks down.
Yeah, oil breaks down oil. That's why oil cleansing works, because it's breaking down the oil in your own skin.
Oh.
So whenever you get an oil, try to get it in a glass container.
Oh.
Just any kind of oil that you're getting.
I like she was like, if you get an oil, just make sure it's blackseed.
Oil. I like that you jumped right in so confidently, though.
That's initiative. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, that's correct.
I dig it.
Yes, and.
Yeah, exactly. That was like yes, and what's next? Improv. Yes, I got it.
Yeah, we're teaching us ourselves
Realistic improv.
Mm-hmm. So we've got no and.
We got
It's so funny.
we got I didn't believe it.
Oh yeah, or hold on a second.
Let me think.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah, why?
That's simple and perfect. Yeah.
What was the other
why?
one that we had yesterday?
Can you do that again? And then
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
That was what it was. It was I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah.
You know what I really? Because I started as improv too. That's how I came up. I did IO in Chicago in the summers, and I just remember some of the scenes. I really wanted to say that because they'd be like, "We're lobsters at a dance club." I'm like, I literally don't get it. I don't understand. This is not real.
That's a good one. This is not real.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
What is that? What did Phil say? Our friend was like, he's like, "Oh, can I have a menu, please?"
Oh
like,
yeah, no matter where you are.
Yeah, no matter where you. Can I get a menu?
Yeah.
So you can go abstract with it, because life sometimes isn't
funny.
It's not a full circle.
Yeah.
You know?
Welcome to the what is it? The pet store. Yeah. Can I get a menu?
Can I get a menu?
Can I get a menu?
None of it makes sense. Anyway, so black seed oil is it's what there's other names for it too.
Well,
so Sandra,
if you smell it, like if you smell it,
put a little bit on your hand and
Yeah.
smell. Yeah.
You can smell what it is. It's in like yeah.
Ooh.
It's very peppery smelling, isn't
I
it?
like it.
Yeah, it's good.
What is it?
Take as much as you want.
What is it used for?
Okay, so
I will say that the first common name for it is black seed oil, but then there's also black cumin oil, which is basically because it's made from like the cumin seed, and you can actually smell like the first thing I smelled. I was like, it almost smells like half of like a taco.
Right.
Because it has like that cumin smell to it. You know, there's not much chili powder in this one, but
this is very nice.
Take more.
But it's very soothing and warming too.
Yeah.
Is that what it does?
It can, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it gets in your bloodstream. Anything you put on your skin gets in your bloodstream. So yeah. Oh, she's gonna fall asleep now.
Is this supposed to make you tired?
No, not at all.
Actually, it's known as also known as Nigella sativa.
Right.
It's a spice that has a peppery flavor and used in Indian and Middle Eastern cooking. So it is a sativa.
It is a sativa.
So it won't make you very sleepy.
Oh, okay, right. Because it's a sativa and not an indica.
Right.
Because indica's in the couch.
Oh, I like that.
I like that's the best one I've heard.
Yeah,
that's good.
That's how I remembered it.
That's real good.
Was trying to force weed on me. You're like, it's indica. In the couch. You'll be chill. I'm like, get away from me, Robert.
Yeah, Robert, whoever you are. The story that I don't know.
Bob's, right?
I'm just trying to like pretend like I was with you.
Yeah, like you're like, what did you say yesterday? You're like the pal, like the.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Hey, good job.
I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah, like I'm working on a character where like I just walk up to like we're at the Comedy Store and your boyfriend's talking to a bunch of his buddies and you're like, what are you guys laughing about? Yeah, that was a good riff.
I like that. You put yourself in the conversation.
Yeah.
By calling yourself out with
and then just saying dumb shit and being really embarrassed.
That was a good riff.
Yeah.
That's a great riff. That's a great riff.
Great riff. Did you guys already say that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what other names?
So there's a Nigella sativa.
Right.
Then there is black caraway,
Okay.
kalonji. I pronounce if I'm mispronouncing the words. So there is Roman coriander
Oh, okay.
and habuta al-swada, or otherwise known as habuka irabaca.
Ooh.
And then carnusha. So basically,
He's making
there's
this
also fennel flower,
Yeah, these are
Roman coriander, and San Francisco. No, I'm just kidding. I took a liberty there and I just started saying stuff. But everything I said before San Francisco was true.
Okay. There's probably more names for it too.
You don't get high on this, right?
You do not get high from
Okay.
that. Yeah. I don't know how. I mean, I'm trying to think of a way that you could get high from it, but no, I don't think so.
No.
Yeah. No. So sorry.
I'm like, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
That's not what I was told.
If you
Thanks for
think it's going to
stopping by.
get you high,
Yeah.
then it'll get you high.
That's true.
That is very true.
Well, let's make a list of some things that it is used for. So, we got acne, psoriasis, eczema. By the way, I have a rash on my shoulder. It's like contact dermatitis. I was itching
God.
so bad last night.
Mm.
I put that on it, and
Is it getting better?
It made it like smush back down, and it feels less itchy. So I still probably go to the derm to find out like how I can stop this. I think I might be allergic to nickel, and maybe my necklace is causing it. I don't know.
Can you like develop allergies as you get older?
Yeah, you do, because your body is your immune system gets more and more compromised as we get older if you're not careful, and so yes, your body will develop allergies.
Whew.
And that's what a lot of the shit is too. So when we've had episodes on gut health and things like that that will affect you, and then you get basically an allergy because your body's like foreign invader, and then it shows up as an autoimmune.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of
We're
information.
learning
there.
a lot today.
Yeah,
I didn't know what this honestly, I was like, I don't know what this podcast is.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Didn't know if we're gonna be farting around, but this has been very educational.
you're allowed to fart around as well.
Yeah.
Wow, we've been farting around.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to break wind to break the ice.
I like
Love that.
Yeah,
I'm writing that down.
Going on the bumper sticker.
Yeah, I used to write stuff for
Yeah.
myself.
for
You
yourself.
did it for yourself. Do you do comedy too?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
You can say
you
yeah, that's
anything
fine.
you want.
Yeah.
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 You can say that. Yeah.
Our bridges have. You look familiar.
He's a regular at the store.
That's why we know.
I
each
think
other.
we know, from because you look familiar as well. So I think faces get around.
Yeah.
Faces get around. I was gonna
Faces
say,
get around.
Plus, I've heard your name plenty,
That's
and it's
very
all good
nice.
stuff. So,
distinctive voice
Thank
as
you.
well.
Yes, because I was like, I definitely have met you, seen
Mhm.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a hard face to forget.
I have
Lord,
I have a hard
I've
face.
tried, but
You
yeah.
said I have a hard
I have a hard
face.
face.
Yeah.
Are you using all of this stuff too?
So that stuff I use whenever I have like a sore shoulder or something like that, which is often. Nikki's like, put some on. And when I finally do it because I'm just lazy to get up.
Yeah.
But I will use it, and it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's anti-inflammatory, and it gets through your skin, and it will cause your I get like restless leg syndrome. Yeah.
Me too.
So if you get that in the middle of the night, put it on your legs. In about 5 minutes, it'll feel less. It's not going to take away whatever's causing it, but it will reduce the inflammation, and you can go back to sleep.
What the hell?
I know, it's crazy. I don't know how it works, but it fucking works.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Because you know what I've been doing for restless leg syndrome drives my boyfriend crazy. I've just been doing this with my leg. I do leg exercises.
Yes.
And then I'll
Sorry, I
just,
mean to scream into the mic.
Yeah, and you do them too?
Oh, I'm up stretching.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
doing yoga.
Yeah, me too. I'm doing
Yeah.
sit-ups, push-ups. I have a 5-pound target weight. I don't even know what I'm doing with it. I'm like, it's the worst.
Oh my god, and it's horrible.
But I'll chug this instead.
Well, okay, go easy on that because it
You
could.
guys are
Yeah.
responsible for like my death. It's so, like we found her dead. Like they said.
She's just holding a
that's
bottle of
hilarious.
Nigella sativa. Yeah, if you can take it you can ingest it, but you want to do very little amounts,
Okay.
and it will help to break up gas inside your system. It's good for your digestion.
It is peppery when you swallow it too. It's like a little like irritating, only because it has a pepper spiciness.
Yeah,
to
I
it.
wouldn't do like
Yeah.
a whole teaspoon at once
Yeah.
if you were going to do it. Just do a little bit. You can also buy the seeds that it's made from and just chew on a seed,
Okay.
and it will if
Yeah.
you have gas bubbles, it
Yeah.
will break up those
Oh, I
gas
remember that
bubbles.
now, yeah.
Oh shit.
It's really amazing. It's great for your digestive tract. It's good for gas, diarrhea,
You'd think that they would
constipation.
just like tell us this.
Well, they don't. I think they don't want us to know, right?
I love how we say they, and I don't even know who they
I
is,
don't
but
either.
someone.
Yeah.
And also,
God?
why did we choose?
yeah,
Yeah,
God
what-
doesn't
what-
want us to know.
Yeah, he wants
He
us
wants us to spend money at Rite Aid.
Yeah, he wants us. Yeah, he wants us to
He's got
go into debt.
Yeah. Got to go into debt, yes. What were you going to say?
No, I was gonna say we also chose the pronoun for society. They. We don't
They.
even know
That's
what.
true. We don't
That's
know
so
how they
true.
identify.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I think you should, and that even seems too cold.
Yeah.
The powers that be.
The
Love
that.
Yeah.
The
the
powers that
Oh, I like that. The powers that
the power of Christ compels you. What's that movie?
Exorcist.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I almost said, "Oh, the power of Christ." I don't know why. Like that popped into my head.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know.
Babe, every time we're in this room, things get synced up. So that makes sense that you would think of something that's nuts. That you were thinking that Audrey was thinking. Yeah.
Nuts. This is a spiritual room.
It is. I don't know what it is, but and then it's a combination of us. It always works. I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But I knew you were funny.
Risky choice.
Yeah, no, I knew you were funny. Tammy Jo spoke very highly of you.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
She still does.
She still, yeah.
Not
just one time.
Not anymore.
Also still.
No longer.
All right, so this is also good for weight loss. And again, if you're going to start taking it, you want to take it slow. You don't want to take a big old tablespoon on its own because it is going to make your stomach feel kind of burny. Ooh. So take a little bit.
1 teaspoon?
A teaspoon, yeah. And you can maybe put it in water or something too.
Food or beverage?
Yeah, or is that what it says, a food or beverage in there?
Yeah, it says for adults, take 1 teaspoon daily, preferably with food or beverage. Topical use. Please do a patch test before applying to skin.
Very important. I'm glad that you brought that up because anytime you put anything on your skin, including the thing that I gave you and any new products that you use, you always want to do a little patch like you behind your ear
to see how it does.
Yeah, just to make sure you don't have like a huge reaction to it.
I'm not trying to get cocky, but like I feel like
you're about to though.
Cats, that's it. I feel like everything else is just like.
Are you allergic to cats?
On me. Yeah, but now I'm immune to them.
I was going to say, because all of these blankets that we brought from home have touched cats at
That's
some point.
So funny. Yeah. I'm like, I will die.
I shouldn't have mentioned
Well,
it.
these ones specifically have not.
No, that's like we keep them in the suitcase so that they don't go home.
Well, I live with 2 cats, and I'm like used to them now.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Like the allergies subsiding.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad though.
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never thought I was gonna like cats, but
they're the best.
You're a cat person now?
Well, I like them a lot. Yeah, they turned me.
They like people who are allergic to cats too, because they know that you're not going to be constantly coming at them.
Yeah. But my ex-girlfriend got a cat and then she dumped me. And I was thinking, did you get the cat because you knew you were going to dump me?
Wait, did she take the cat or she left the cat?
She took the cat.
Oh, that's fucked up.
We didn't even live together.
Oh.
Which also is crazy because we dated for almost a year and we were in a lesbian relationship.
You should have been living together before you met.
Exactly. So I was like, something weird is going on. Yeah. It's all right here. But so I had so maybe that's why but I was allergic to it. So allergic to it. Then my boyfriend, I was like, oh, and then now I love them and I think they're great. And it took me some time, but I love them.
Yeah. We love our baby.
You guys both?
Two big 20-pound twin little boys with their huge cats.
Oh wow.
And they
Wait,
talk
do you guys
a lot.
live together?
Yes and no. I've been sleeping in his house, but we live 2 blocks from each other.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, so I work I do my facials and stuff out of my own place, and then I have
and I play Nintendo out of mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it works. It's great.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Collect unemployment and play Nintendo, and I work.
Absolutely.
Out of mine. Yeah.
It's great. It's fantastic.
It works out for everybody.
Yeah. Save money on gas.
Yeah.
Cars, we park. It's great. It's great. But yeah, we have 2 giant cats and they're long-haired. And I started getting, if I get too much into them, I'm sorry, if I'm away for them for like a few weeks or whatever, like a visit home with my mom or whatever, I'll come back and my nose will get a little stuffy.
Oh.
So it's like, I find it fascinating that you can accumulate enough stuff or get allergies to things and then also train your body so that you can resist them too.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Your body figures out a way to deal with it.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Bodies are weird.
No, but they're adapting.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes we just get like used to, all the violence.
You said what?
We adapt to all the violence. It's fine.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
I was not, by the way, are you talking about because somebody just got shot and like I wasn't even like, I didn't even blink an eye. I was just like, oh yeah, that happened. Cool.
Also, how quick was everybody in our community? My God.
What's that?
Yeah.
Literally the night I did a show in Palm Springs that night and I mean, everybody was just bam, bam,
joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then I tried to make one and it was silent. I was like, all right, well, it's not for everybody. Political jokes are Political jokes aren't really for everyone.
Yeah, it's too late. Everybody's already forgotten about it.
Oh my, yeah. It is a 24-second news cycle.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're done. TikTok? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
wild.
wild. It is wild.
So crazy.
So wild.
All right, so you can put it.
Nikki, talk to me about blackseed oil.
All right, I will do that. You can take it orally. You want to build up slowly, depending on what you're using it for. It's great for. It slows blood clotting, which is really interesting.
That is interesting.
It's good for allergic reactions or rashes, which is what I used on my shoulder. Vomiting, constipation. We said that. It is okay to take every day, but you want to, like I said, work up to it. And if you do too much of it, it can affect your kidney. If you're taking, you just don't want to overdo anything if you can help it.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like 1 teaspoon a day.
Yeah, 1 teaspoon is good. Yeah, and I would even do that like at first, like every other day, just to see like how you're doing with it. And don't lay down afterwards, for God's sake, because it will make you feel like you have agita, whatever they call it.
GERDs.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I got it. Gastroesophageal reflux disease.
Yeah. Reflux. Yeah. You have it?
I got it from when I was in college. I was in a sorority. And then that was unnecessary, but
you don't seem like a sorority person, by the way.
I wasn't. I had a lease signed to live with all men, and then all the girls on my floor were like, "Do it," and I was like, "Fine." And then I got rushed into like the stoner house, but I didn't smoke, but I got along with it was like very chill vibes.
I can see that.
They were partiers, big time partiers, and I hated the taste. I drink, but I hate the taste of alcohol. So I would take like the giant liters, and I would take a shot, and then just like
the soda and what? Yeah.
Chug so much soda. God. I'd be like, at the end of the night, I'd be throwing up Dr. Pepper. like
a fountain of Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. So what smells good?
I wrecked myself. That's why. Yeah.
So you think you wrecked your intestines?
Drinking will do it to you for sure.
Yeah, I think I did it.
And the soda.
Soda, the sugar, the carbonation of that, plus the,
And then you probably passed out and you're laying down, and it's just all just laying.
Wasn't great.
All right. So what else do we talk? I think we covered a lot of it, but it's kind of some of the best one comes from Ethiopia. And like I said, if you're gonna get blackseed oil, it's very important that you get it in glass. Make sure it's cold pressed.
Okay.
And
what particular store did you get this at? Could you say?
It's called Amazon.
Oh, you did Amazon?
Yeah, I did Amazon.
We'll put the link in the bio. In whoever's bio, just anybody's.
Drugs and skincare bio.
Yeah.
Didn't
anybody's
realize
bio.
I had one, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, is that all the notes I put? Looks like it. Yeah. Well, can you tell us any of your other experiences with
the blackseed oil?
Yeah.
Well, so I've taken it under the tongue before or whatever. I do that for like inflammation, and it does help.
Yeah, it's good for inflammation in your body.
Yeah,
it's good.
I feel like I've had more positive results with reducing inflammation with the blackseed oil than anything like cannabis or anybody like CBD related.
Oh, right.
Like it actually will help with the pain as well.
Yeah, it is better than CBD for me too.
For me, really? I've never really had too much like success with CBD products.
When you say inflammation, do you mean like you got a sore knee?
Sore knee.
That could be it.
I have shoulder problems constantly.
Shoulder problems.
So neck, just right on that. My shoulders, any kind of like, even inflammation with like, and I say inflammation on this side, but like if you have like, irritable stomach or something like that.
Yeah.
Or gas bubbles. If I get gassy, I don't know about anybody else, but
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
a lot of gas.
It's like I've ripped a few.
He's been waking me up. I have insomnia, and I'm sorry, babe, I was going to say to burst your bubbles, but
that's what I'm saying. That's what they do. You take a little bit of the blackseed and it will dissolve everything.
Yeah, and it dissolves it like Gas X. Yeah. Like, have you ever taken Gas X because you feel like you don't feel like farting anymore?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what it does. It just kind of goes.
There is this is a little sidetrack. Sorry.
No, there's no sidetrack because we've gone through most of the information.
There's no tracks here.
There is there's no tracks.
There's no tracks.
So at our old podcast, we'd be like, all right, let's get back to it. And the guest would be like, back to what? And we're like, yeah, you're right.
That's hilarious. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, actually. But literally, my friend gave me a medicine that it's like, so you don't have diarrhea.
Yeah.
It clogs you up.
Oh, wow.
And like him and his boyfriend used to take it to have sex.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I was having diarrhea at a wedding and was super gassy, and I wanted to hook up with this guy, so he gave me one of those.
I love the story already so much.
It was so painful. It clogged me up for like 10 days.
Were you able to fart?
Man.
barely. It was like the
Ugh.
most, and when I did, it was so painful.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
that was the, you know, I just had to tell it.
So wait, it works.
It's like Imodium. You
Instantly?
probably
It's
should.
Imodium.
Yeah,
It was
Imodium.
Imodium.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
how many days before you hooked up how many prep days do you have with this stuff? You take it like a day
I
or
took
like
it literally. We were lit, and I took it like right when he gave it to me. So I don't know if it like
Who's he? The person you were going to hook up with?
no.
I
My
was
friend
going to say,
Thomas.
he's like, here you go, babe.
yeah.
I was gonna say that's a cool
yeah.
move.
That'd be so offensive. Hey,
And why do you
might
carry
wanna take
this?
Yeah. Yeah, why do you carry this?
He hooks up with a lot of
I like to
gassy
reverse
people.
diarrhea. That's my
Yeah.
passion in life.
Yeah.
Here you go.
I had one bad experience. I want to make sure it doesn't happen again. You're like, oh, all right.
Get it at Costco, but
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, it was that day, that night. I mean, and it was because I was having real big issues.
Did you eat something weird?
I don't know what it was. It must have been every time I fly to, sometimes I
Oh.
just get stomach issues, which is awful for the
Traveler's
job that we
diarrhea.
have. Yeah.
I've heard traveler's diarrhea is like a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just traveling,
I get
doing like the
constipated when I
stress
was in
of
the
it
air.
sometimes.
Yeah, oh, that's
The
true.
stress of traveling, even if it's like something normal, plus the food. Whenever I travel, it's never good food, and it's never enough or too much, and then my stomach
It's
gets
never enough.
it's
too much.
And then
It's
the
just
drinking, like at weddings, you're drinking.
Oh,
and
God,
I don't
yeah.
drink as much anymore. So when I do,
oh yeah.
You get diarrhea when you drink?
well, yeah, it just gives me stomach problems.
I think maybe you've got maybe a little inflammation inside
I got some inflammation, it sounds
yeah,
like.
in the intestines.
We with the pump on it.
Alex, I don't know what that symbol is that you just did. Was that to me? No? Oh, okay. He just went like this. Oh, a spider. I thought you were
bad
trying to
at the
get my
spider.
attention. Okay. Okay, good.
Spiderwebs do a pop up.
Yeah.
They do pop up out of nowhere sometimes.
They really
Yeah.
do.
Sometimes like whoa, and then there'll be a spider web.
You walk into a web too, and there's like nothing nearby, and you're like, where did that web get
Yeah,
created?
Oh my God.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I want to do investigative work at that point. I'm like shining the flashlight on next to it. Like, yeah, it is fascinating.
You're like,
In
where-
summer, it's like that too. You have to like do a karate chop through the bushes every time you walk through the sidewalk. You just don't know. It takes
Yeah.
them 10 seconds to make a house.
yeah, it really does.
I feel bad running into it.
I don't. No, I feel
Well-
bad running into it because it gets all over you. I don't know where that spider's been.
They do
You're
work
right,
really
that's-
hard for their food, though.
They do?
I think so.
Yeah.
Right? They gotta like wrap it all up, kill it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
they're
a lot of forethought into that.
It's a
right?
lot of thought. But what is it with? Is it all spiders, or is it just the black widow that eats their babies?
Oh,
and
it
then how
might-
does more black widows get made?
I
Wait,
think
they
they eat the
husband.
The husbands, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a good way.
Yeah,
I
okay,
think.
yeah.
I don't know. Lots of lesbian spiders running around.
Just trying to
Oh,
get the
man.
population down.
Yeah, get rid of the man.
And the patriarchy of spiders.
Yeah.
California does have a lot of spiders per whatever 6 feet. What's that thing where it's like you're never within more than 6 feet of a spider?
Is that true?
Yeah, apparently
That's wild.
in
I
California.
thought it was Kevin Bacon, but okay.
Oh no, yeah, that's true.
Kevin Bacon.
6 degrees of Kevin
Kevin
Bacon.
Bacon, yeah.
Yes.
Wait, someone told me that when you moved here, you were amongst like one of 10 serial killers.
Really?
Like literally, I was an intern out here. Would you going into my senior year of college and horrible living situation. We didn't know anything from Indiana. Lived in a house, a shared house with like 3 different people. We shared a room. We each paid $1,000 for the tiniest room.
Oh my God.
It was really bad. And this guy that was so weird, like so weird and creepy. We locked our door every night. Yeah, this is actually trauma. We locked the door every night. And he literally was like, when you're out with like 10 serial killers
Really?
in this city.
That makes sense. I mean, but that's fucking terrifying.
And I'm like, is that
Yeah.
true?
I
I
don't
think
know, but
serial killers want you to think that.
is that?
So that person might have been a killer.
Do you feel
He could have been
comfortable
a serial
walking down
killer.
the street by yourself at night?
No.
You're tall, so I thought maybe you might.
I do. It depends on where I am.
Yeah.
If it's unfamiliar, like last night at the store, well, I
Mhm.
walked down Sunset. That's fine. There's a lot of lights, but I park way
Up at
up
King's?
in the
Or, yeah.
up in the so I don't have to peg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I walk, and then that's when I start getting.
I've had people follow me up there.
really.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. I had a dude follow me up there and then like
I
tried to
remember that.
ask him what it was about. And then he was just like, I just wanted to see if you knew where to get some weed or something like
No,
that. And then I
that's-
came back down and I told Willie, nobody give a fuck, really, at the comedy store.
Oh,
But yeah,
no.
but he was gone by that time.
God.
But it was scary because there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yeah, we had not to bring the mood down too. At my college campus, we had an incident too where one of my sorority sisters was murdered. So it was like
Really?
yeah.
Oh my
Whoa.
It
God.
was like national news and stuff. So it was like that also like I can't walk on my campus. I don't
Yeah.
go back to my campus ever.
Where'd you go?
anymore. Indiana University.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
But, wow.
So yeah. So I have like residual like fear
Like,
of that.
yeah.
But it has to be when it's like dark.
That you do walk or you don't walk?
That I get scared.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But like in the lights, no. I'll fuck someone up.
Really? Well, will you walk with me? Because I don't even feel comfortable walking around my own neighborhood at night.
Yeah.
I will look at people's shoes though to see like if they're going to come after me. Like if they're wearing flip flops, I'm like they're not out to get me.
Yeah.
Because no one's running in flip flops.
It's so yeah.
Or like if they have a small dog, that was my theory. But then I remembered,
flip-flops.
what's that?
What? It was a bad thought.
What?
If you were in flip flops, I feel like that would be good because you're like, oh, she can't run.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
No. Devil's advocate. You're presenting both sides.
True.
Yeah.
That's how we learn.
Yeah.
We have to be like, what would a predator do? Oh, this is what I would want.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
No, I get it.
But then
Yeah.
the small
No.
dog theory never didn't pan out because Silence of the Lambs. I mean, he had a small dog,
Yeah, you did.
right? So
Puts the lotion on the skin. Puts the black.
there it is.
Black
Yeah,
seed
the
oil
black
on
seed
the
oil
skin.
on the skin.
See,
Exactly.
they should do like a remake of like a really like
Like
It's
holistic,
yeah,
killer.
holistic serial killer.
It's anti-inflammatory.
I'd soothe me.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my God.
And that guy went on to be the captain
That's right.
in the show Monk. Unbelievable. That actor, I forgot his name. He's
I'll
fantastic.
never not look at him as that guy.
No, never.
And he always will be forever that character in Silence of the
Yeah, and
Lambs.
that's why I think he has the giant mustache in Monk.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
he's got a fantastic voice, so
Mhm.
he's a great actor as well. But hell of a mangina.
Hell of man.
Can we say that still?
You can say it.
I think
It's
so.
fine. Yeah,
Okay.
Why not?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you never know when people are, talking about manginas.
Look at
I was like, hey, what do you mean? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I
Can
just
you
wanted,
elaborate
I just
on
wanted,
that?
I just wanted to drive this into the ground.
Yeah, thanks.
It's terrible, but yeah, he's a good actor. Though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but yeah. Oh my God, what?
I'm just laughing at the whole time. It's like we started from Blackseed oil. I didn't think I'd be saying mangina at the end,
No,
but it's all right. You never know how these things work, you know?
Yeah.
I didn't anticipate.
you don't
it.
know.
It
Yeah,
surprised
it's good.
me.
It's good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Blackseed oil, huh?
Black seed oil.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Supposedly, it improves memory and cognition.
Oh, great! Because somebody else feel like their memory is just getting fucked.
Yes, but I just thought it was because I was older.
I'm feeling like it's the phones.
Oh,
And I'm not trying to be a narc. I sound like such a
no.
narc. Oh, don't smoke weed.
Well, there's definitely radiation for sure.
But, yeah.
What?
But I like literally think it's our phone. I will stare sometimes at my phone a lot, and then I'm like, I'm forgetting shit, and I'm like, I swear to God, I'm getting radioactive.
Oh, I get that point, but I also thought maybe because this is my brain now.
And then we're just not working hard enough.
I'm
to
not
figure
saving the
things out.
information here. I mean,
It's so true because
Mm.
it's like we're not really working hard enough to learn on our own anymore.
right.
Oh my, we're fucked.
My Alexa is 20 feet from the front door or the only door in my apartment. And I still have to be like, Alexa, what's the temperature outside? And I don't even think twice about it
What, walking
until
the
right
door?
now. Yeah, or just looking, feeling it.
Yeah.
Because who knows where that thing is like positioned, but it's just bizarre. It's like so much easier just to
It's
rely.
ask.
I just ask her, like
Yeah.
yell something at her,
And then get really
Yeah.
mad if she doesn't answer.
No, I get mad. I'm like, you're supposed to be listening. You're supposed to be invading my privacy,
Yeah.
and you're not even paying attention to me.
Slack.
You strike me as like a chill energy. Like you don't yell a lot. Is that true?
I do.
Sorry.
It's not really like yelling. It's more like angry. I'm very angry. I do get chill though. I do appreciate chill. But
Yeah.
Nikki's known me too long for me
He
not to.
does put that vibe out. I
Yeah.
will say that.
It's great vibe.
Yeah.
Well, I
Good
like
vibes all
I
around.
like weed. I like when things go exactly how I want them.
Yeah.
Sandra was an amazing person. Obviously, I wouldn't be here with him
Mhm.
after all these. We've been together for like we can't remember because we try to forget how many years so that we don't get weird about it. But like
Mhm.
it's been like 11 years.
Wait, what is
Like
it?
12.
What? How long we've been together?
Oh, you guys are dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was trying to figure it out. I was
Oh.
like, do you guys live together? You're like, yeah, she's down the street. But then
Oh.
I'm like, what is this
Oh
relationship?
no, yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
I
are
thought-
dating. And then you called him babe. And I was like, nah, they're probably dating. And then I
Yeah.
was like, I'm not sure.
I think she did say
We're
at the
just boning.
beginning,
I
boyfriend.
just said boyfriend.
Okay, wait, I
something,
love
something.
this, you guys. This is a hot couple.
Right, we're a cool couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cool.
I had somebody
Yeah.
else said that they liked our rapport. Who was that? One of my clients said she watched part of an episode.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah.
the
not
last
whole episode.
Guest said that he liked our vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the last guest? Would I
Oh,
know?
well,
Oh, it was Phil Henry.
Yeah,
The-
Phil
the-
Henry. Do you know who he is?
I don't know Phil Henry.
You would, if you look him
first
up, but
names.
you might know who he is if you see him.
Probably.
And then who did we have?
He's-
Wait, didn't we have? We had Mandy Martino.
Yeah.
Mandy.
You were on her show.
Mandy. Yeah, Mandy's one of my best friends. She lives in my neighborhood.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's cool.
We're training for a half marathon right now, which I will also chug this for because my ACL is ripped.
Really?
Well, I tore it playing comedy kickball on a
Oh.
Oh
man,
man.
I didn't shave my legs. But yeah, here's my scars.
Wait, did you had surgery on the? Oh man.
It
Oh,
was
okay.
so crazy. I was 2 weeks away from a half marathon, and now I'm finally training for it again. And I played intramural kickball. You know Jessica Michelle Singleton and Kyle from Don't Tell.
Oh,
Pat
yeah, yeah.
Quinn.
Yes.
So
yeah.
I like played on a team with all of them, and I was like, we loved the buzzballs. I was on a buzzball kick for a while.
What's a buzz? What is buzzball?
That's very good that you don't know what it is. That means you're helpful. It's a ball of alcohol that's like, it's so strong.
Oh, they had him on Shark Tank.
Yeah, they get you.
Yes.
They get you.
Oh, you drink them?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
get you. They're lit, and they taste good though. but
Yeah.
they're lit.
Okay.
And I drank one before kickball, and I don't know if that had an effect, maybe or something. I wasn't like drunk, but I jumped up for the ball, came back down, and my whole knee popped out of place. And it was crazy because I was laying there
Whoa.
and I heard the pop. Everybody heard the pop.
No.
Yes, like the pop was heard. And someone literally goes, be careful. She just tore her ACL. And I go, no, I didn't. And then I like couldn't get up. And then I got to get dragged off the field. And then I was a psychopath. My first thought was, people are going to think you're faking it.
Why?
I don't know why that was my first thought.
You just had that like, don't
Men-
feel sorry for me because I'm not like
I don't
worthy
know
of
what,
this attention, or
I don't know if that's because maybe in my childhood I faked things. a
oh,
bunch,
okay.
Or people didn't believe me. My mom used to sometimes, like, I love my mom, but sometimes I'd be really sick and she'd be like, nah, you're going to school. I'm like, no one believes me.
Oh,
And so then that was really sad.
no, but I like that you shared.
This also brings back trauma.
It is very seedy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Seedy.
But I was like, get up. So I like got up and was like walking around.
Jesus.
And then I went with them after to like get food. And then I went.
Were you in
home.
shock and it didn't hurt or something?
Yeah, it hurt.
It did
But
hurt.
I was like, oh, I just have to walk it off. There's no way I tore this. I'm
Yeah.
2 weeks away from a half marathon. The next
Oh,
day
whoa.
was the
Oh
most
my
swollen I've ever seen it.
God.
But the crazy thing about an ACL tear is by the time they got me in for the MRI, it felt like it had completely healed. And you're like, that's what's scary about these tears. You'll get injured and then you're like, oh, I don't need to go to the doctor. And then you start feeling better. And then I put my knee in, it was completely torn. So people live their whole lives with these torn ACLs, which you need to get figured out because you can get then your MCL and all these things aren't protected, and then you'll feel it in old age. But some people just
Oh,
don't.
wow.
So it's just severed and it's not been healed back together.
Yeah, so if I didn't go in, I probably would have been like, but and then would have probably really fucked it up at some point again.
Oh yeah, for
but
sure.
it was completely torn
That's gnarly.
from just a jump. And I was like an athlete.
What
my
did you
whole
do?
life.
Did they do surgery?
Oh yeah.
And so they
Complete.
like sewed it back together?
So I
or-
have a cadaver bone and like
Ooh.
a metal something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I did it when I was like 29. So they were like, oh, since you're just 29, we can do the cadaver and this. So that was lucky.
Oh, okay.
So what if you're older? You couldn't do?
Yeah, something about being older. They
They don't want to give you the cadaver part, or
No, I think they can give you the cadaver, whatever additional other part I got.
oh, maybe they're afraid your body
wow.
will reject it or
So-
something.
Yeah, something weird.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But it was a gnarly surgery and I like underestimated it.
Dude, knee surgery is not
It
to
was
be.
so
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
painful.
Wow.
My mom came. I had like a like you have like a medicine ball that like pumps medicine into you.
Mhm.
Oh.
But it was like not working, and I was like feeling everything. It was
Oh my
wild.
God. Especially when your mom's there. I don't want to feel this.
Yeah, no, my mom was like, yeah. Like, yeah, nothing hurts, Mom. You're right. You didn't actually have a torn ACL.
You're pumping on the ball.
Yeah.
Oh
Walk it off.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
yeah.
all right. Okay.
Oh
So,
man. Well, I'm glad you're better.
Yeah.
Are you back playing the
No, I'll
the
never do
sports?
sports like that again. I
Yeah.
made the active decision to never do kickball, pickleball. Pickleball too. We had a bunch of people in my PT that were all in there from pickleball.
Everybody's
really?
been doing pickleball lately. We've been
Yeah.
hearing that at the store,
That's
right?
it's like the #1 sport now, basically.
What
Just-
is
Yeah,
it?
they're doing it like the. Yeah,
Is it a football thing?
it's like a mini baby tennis.
Tennis,
right?
yeah,
Oh.
right, yeah. Like I haven't played it, but if you go up like their Plumber Park where we're at in like WeHo,
Yeah.
they have like tournaments and stuff there.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've seen some comics play as
Yeah,
well.
it's like
Fun.
comedians have like a team.
Yeah.
Like the store and the Laugh Factory, I think feel like.
Oh, okay,
Ah,
okay.
I mean, not
okay.
together, but I'm sure.
Like
Yeah.
against each other?
No,
Oh, just
I don't know.
separately.
I mean,
Oh,
I
okay.
just think I've heard people play. It'd be so funny.
It's the ha-ha versus flappers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fuck you, ha.
Yeah. It's our tradition to play pickleball every year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoever
I mean-
wins gets the cold open.
That's exactly what it'd be. You also get to bring 5 people.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well,
Yeah.
this has
Yeah.
been I haven't
Well,
learned
like,
some
this
new
has been
things.
awful.
No, this has been
No,
terrible.
this has
What a
been
fucked
this
up
has been
podcast, yeah.
awfully fun.
It was.
So,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I want
Sorry
to
I
ask
was
one
late.
question about the
You're fine. You're totally fine. Everybody's late.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're late sometimes. What
Okay.
were you saying?
no, I was gonna say one more question.
Yeah.
I have it is black cumin, right? Can you eat too much of like can cumin give you anything like
You mean
any any
just-
properties? Like any cumin, like spiced cumin. Or is it like spiced turmeric where it's not quite as like
I don't know. This
anti-inflammatory.
is much more concentrated because if it's pressed into oil, it's
and
just,
that's why you
it's
don't
the
want to have too
essence
much of
it.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So just one dab into a taco will be just fine.
One dab of blackseed oil. In your
Yeah, if
taco?
I have a breakfast burrito and I put one and I massage it into the burrito
And then you won't
and then I
fart.
eat it
Yeah.
and then I won't fart
Yeah.
and then I won't fart.
Unless you take an Imodium.
That's
oh
right.
my God.
That is such a friend move.
Which
I want to go. Hey, here's take.
Yeah.
It's a real one right
Yeah.
there. Hey.
I'll do you a solid so you can do yourself a
Ooh,
solid.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it.
And then I like that move.
Love
But
that.
yeah,
You poor thing.
I've
Doesn't
learned a
shit
lot
for a
today.
week. Yeah.
I've learned a lot
Me
today,
too.
and it's been like some stuff that I didn't think I'd know.
Yeah.
And now I know.
I don't know what that
And,
means.
uh,
but
And
okay.
I love the gift. And this is super cute vibe. I've enjoyed myself.
Good. I'm so
Yeah.
glad. Do you have any questions for?
Yes. Where can people find you?
Well, if you wanna,
Archie?
you guys can. If you want to, you could go to. I need to change my username. It's Audrey Stewart art. I thought it would be funny, like, oh, she's art, but nobody gets it. They keep saying Audrey Stewart, and then the other Audrey Stewart is taken, and we DM'd about it. She's a zookeeper. I'm gonna let her keep it. Not that I have the right to my own name, but you can just find me as Audrey Stewart art in all platforms.
Like, how do you spell the last part?
Yeah,
Stu
so
is
it's,
art?
it's just the worst. It's STEWISART. But if you type in Audrey Stewart on Instagram,
It'll come.
scroll
up,
past
right?
the zookeeper and the photographer, and I'm the other Audrey
Two
Stewart.
doors down to the left.
Scroll past the
Yeah.
zookeeper.
Yeah.
But that's very, it might take a little to get on, but once people get it, they don't forget it.
That's
So
Yeah.
that's the beauty of that. So like, if you like my last name's weird, it's like, no, but once people get it, they'll get it. And then you can't commit
And
any
now everybody
crimes.
calls him
Yeah.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, he thinks
Woman
you are,
Maniscalco.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks again so much for
Thanks for
coming.
having
This
me,
has been
you
so
guys.
fun.
Truly,
Yeah,
I
my
appreciate
pleasure.
you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll,
A lot of
we'll
fun.
do this again. And
Yeah.
if Sandra ever goes out of town, if you ever want to do like a little guest hosting,
What the hell? I would love to.
you'd be fucking awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. All right.
Good stuff.
Well, this will be up probably in a couple weeks. And
Great.
so, yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Okay.
Yeah.
See you guys next time.
Bye.
Alex, let's record.